Hey everyone, Jeff here, and today we're looking at the world's smallest native 1080p projector. Hey guys, so today we're going to be looking at the Vankyo Lustre 470 Pro. Now, I don't do a ton of these videos, but from time to time I do like to pick up fun little toys like this that I can use in a bedroom or in the backyard. And that sounds a little weird to say now if you take that out of context, but we're talking projectors here, so let's keep it clean. This is Vankyo. This is their Lustre 470. I've tried their miniature kind of budget projectors before, and I've had pretty good success with them. So I'm going to try this one because it's got Wi-Fi, screen mirroring. You can do a 250-inch screen, and we got that native 1080p content, which not a lot of projectors at this price point or this size honestly can do. So the Vankyo here runs about $170 right now on Best Buy. Now that is a little pricey, but at the same time you got to remember a big time home theater 4K 1080p projector, it's going to be minimum $600-700. 4K projector is going to be $1,000, $1,500, $2,000. So I'm going to show you guys what this includes and what this is all about. I'm going to show you a little bit of demo footage, and then we'll do a quick little review for you and let you know whether or not this one's worth picking up for a cheap, fun little projector. All right, guys, so I've got the Vankyo out of the box now. It comes in this nice little carrying case. You can see, I mean, this is the size of my hand. It's a very small footprint, and opening this up, nice little packaging here. You got some Velcro to lock this thing in, and then it's pretty simple. You've got your projector here, you've got a remote, power cord, and HDMI, and that's pretty much the package. I should note for a second, I thought they actually included some COVID tests, but it turns out that these are actually to clean the lens. So thought that was kind of funny. If you guys have been doing COVID testing, you know what those look like. But anyway, they're to clean the lens. So now, here is the projector. Nothing real crazy, right? You got some vents on the side. Here's your power cord. On the back, this is your single speaker, so this is where all your sound would come. You got some buttons on the top to go through menus, and then on the side you've got more vents and you've got your inputs. So two HDMI's, you got a USB and AV, headphones, you got a looks like an SD card slot there. And that's pretty much it. You can sort of use this knob here to balance the projector on a different surface and have it tilt slightly, and then it's got a little plastic cover to cover the lens. Now on the top you've got just a manual focus and keystone adjustment, so you actually can adjust the image and tilt it slightly with the keystone adjustment, and the focus is all manual as well. Alright guys, so here's some actual footage from the projector. This is the Wakanda Forever trailer. I'm using screen mirroring right through my phone to the projector. It was very easy to set up, and you can see it actually looks pretty good for $170. Now I've got some nature footage. This was originally 8K footage, downscaled here to 1080p for the projector. Again, streaming from YouTube over the screen mirror, and from a distance, if you're 10 feet away, this looks great. Now, when you start to zoom in, that's where you can see some of the shortcomings of a cheaper projector like this. But it's also just the shortcomings of 1080p resolution when you're used to watching 4K. So if you're really looking for something outstanding, you're going to want to spend more money. But if you want to spend $150, this is the best projector that I've seen in this price point. Now here's a quick look at some colors. The colors on this projector are pretty impressive. I have to say that they look good. If you get too close, again, it's going to get a little blurry. You're going to lose some of the detail. But from a distance, if you're in a dark room, this is an impressive picture. Last thing I want to show is more Wakanda Forever trailer, because the black levels here in 1 second, those are outstanding for a projector of this level. So you get pretty good brightness. You just need to be in a dark room because it doesn't have the capability to be able to watch in the daytime. But if you need something fun, this is it. All right, guys, so that's it. Just my short review here of the Vankyo 470, the smallest 1080p, native 1080p projector on the market. Other projectors will say that they're 1080p, but they're really probably 720p, and they're sort of doing an upscale to 1080. They're not true 1080, whereas this one is. The pros of this are its mobility and its ease of use. The screen mirroring was very easy to set up. Once you read the instructions, whether you have an iPhone or an Android, that's easy. It's got multiple inputs, so you can play content through it. Those are all pros. It's light, it's easy to carry. You could easily take it with you on vacation, camping, whatever you're doing, or have it in a kid's room and set it up every once in a while. That part is great. The real cons on this, I have to say, are some of the interface is a little chunky. It was a little hard to set up initially and get the screen mirroring to work successfully. Once I got it working, it worked great. It also has a very short power cord, which is a little surprising given that this is obviously something you'd want to be more mobile and you'd want to carry around with you. And the power cord is like, I don't know, 4 feet long at best. I swapped it out with another AC power cord which could plug into this, and that worked much better. I could get more distance, but with the cord that comes with it, you'd either need an extension cord or you need to be very close to an outlet. So I'd say the other con is probably the sound. The speaker on this is not that great. You know, you could hook up headphones, you could hook up anything that connects with an aux cable to this and get better sound. That's a great option, especially if you're taking it camping or something and you got a little set of speakers. Build quality also, you know, fairly cheap. The manual zoom and the keystone, you know, those are not very solid. They're very touchy. It's a cheap build quality. It definitely has a plastic feel. But again, what were you expecting for $150? You know, this was a toy that I picked up to play with and maybe watch some movies outside. And I think for that and what it is, it's great. So don't expect to put this in your next home theater. I would never recommend this to somebody who's trying to build, you know, a home theater and invest in a projector, but I would recommend it for families. If you want to do outdoor movie nights, if you do want to play, you know, Mario Kart on the side of your garage at night with your kids and have a really fun outdoor night. If you go camping, if you travel, if you want to take this to a vacation house with you, you know, it's very easy. It's super mobile. You need to have a dark room or a dark area, and if you do, it'll work great and you can have some fun with this. So it's a thing, it's a toy, really. It's a toy projector. It's a fun projector. It's not meant to be taken seriously, in my opinion. And if that's what you're looking for, I think this is a pretty good option considering you are getting native 1080p resolution, and that's better than a lot of the other stuff that's out on the market in the same price range. So props to Vankyo for getting a small, compact 1080p projector that actually does native resolution. And this also has the brightest, even though it's very low level, it's the brightest in its price range and size on the market. So it has some stuff going for it, and so I would recommend it for the right purposes. So thanks for watching. I had fun playing around with this. I know it's different from what I've been usually posting on the channel, but you know, sometimes these videos find new members of our audience and bring in more people. So that's why I like to experiment from time to time. So thank you for watching. Appreciate that. If you guys want to check this out, I'll have a link in the description where you can pick this up from a few different places. Also, make sure you subscribe if you want more content around home theater and movies. This is not my typical content, like I said, but if you want 4K reviews, you know where to come. And follow me on social media for all the latest. So thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Stay safe and healthy out there, and I'll talk to you guys soon.